Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie, and for my director's brief, I propose a library garden for the Folsom Public Library. The objective of this project is to develop a community garden program through the Folsom Public Library to nurture a participatory learning environment, provide nutritious fresh foods for the underserved members of the community, and unite the community. Library gardens are most commonly started with the intention to create a learning environment to develop or improve participant gardening skills, teach sustainability and cooking topics, and provide food for food pantries or after-school snacks. They are usually situated on land near the library building, but sometimes they're off-site on donated property. Library gardens have been around for thousands of years. They can be traced back to at least 100 years BC. The Roman scholar Cicero wrote a letter to Varro in Ad Familiares 9:4, quote, "If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need," unquote. During that time, Roman citizens would plant foods in the square by the library buildings, which helped prevent starvation among the lower classes. Starting a community garden packs a triple punch. It can bring together the community to create the garden, the food grown can help feed the community, and the garden can be the center of regular library programming. Growing nutritious foods benefits people not only by providing nutrient-dense foods for the underserved, but also to help further the library's cause in providing services to the community and promoting awareness of the library and its services. In a 2016 article, Inkelbarger states that, quote, "While some food production and nutrition programs have developed out of a need to make food more accessible, others are a result of patrons simply wanting to learn more about growing their own food," unquote. The same could be said of the community surrounding Folsom Public Library. These are some of the library programs that have been done by other libraries and are possibilities for the Folsom Public Library as well. There are even opportunities for projects surrounding the aesthetics of the garden, including pathways, mosaic stones, and art. There are a whole host of studies that show the benefit of physical exercise, and many of these same benefits are also gained through gardening. Gardening, however, has the added benefit of helping to improve the diet and physical strength. Community gardening can also provide opportunities to connect with other people who have the same interests. This can help contribute to better mental health and even benefit people with learning disabilities. Brian Matthews noted in his article, Cultivating Complexity, that during his time volunteering at a community garden, quote, "Something that stood out to me more than anything else was the camaraderie. The community was filled with laughter, stories, courteousness, and generosity. I observed mentoring and connection, both with nature and one another," unquote. Prior to starting to plan a new program, it's important to ensure that it falls within the institution's mission. Folsom Public Library's mission is to, quote, "inspire lifelong learning, enrich lives, and connect our diverse community," unquote. A library garden achieves all three of these goals. They inspire both children and adults to learn about where their food comes from, provides opportunities for programs that can improve lives, and acts to unite people of different backgrounds. Many of the libraries that initiated a community garden program requested grants to fund their gardens. We would follow a similar path and apply for grants, request donations, and request support from the Folsom Friends of the Library. We would also use social media to request volunteers, both experienced and inexperienced, donations and input from the community. An important aspect of participatory service is being flexible and prepared to change the service. This change must come about through both user and staff input in the planning stages, as well as reviewing it when the garden has been created and is being used for programming. Community partnerships are an important aspect of reaching out to the community and proving libraries are not just warehouses for books. For this project, we propose partnering with the local food pantry to organize the distribution of produce grown in the garden. UC Davis has an environmental design program which could provide an opportunity for a mutually beneficial partnership if they were to be willing to help with the conceptual and physical design of the garden. More partnership options for developing programming would be the Sacramento Master Gardeners, who are experts familiar with Sacramento-specific gardening, and the Dirt Gardeners, a gardening club local to Folsom. A library garden provides the opportunity to enrich the lives of the surrounding Folsom community through knowledge obtained in a new participatory service, mental and physical health benefits, and a creation of an environment in which to make positive new connections. The opportunities for new partnerships would allow us to expand the library's reach and the sheer number of programming options give the library the opportunity to be a central resource in providing information and playful activities on a wide variety of subjects. Countless studies and other libraries have paved the way, so there are many examples of successful gardens to guide us in bringing this new beneficial participatory service to our community.